Supercell has announced 3 new games set in the Clash of Clans universe, so let's take a look at everything we know so far. Hey yo YouTube, how's it going? Zaku here coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 new Clash of Clans universe set games: Clash Quest, Clash Mini, and Clash Heroes. Now they all look very fun, but we're going to start off with Clash Quest as that is the one that seems to be beta launching the earliest. So let's get straight into this. Clash Quest is a tactical turn-based strategy puzzle game where you are given a certain amount of troops to begin each battle, and you have to use those troops to destroy preset defenses made prior to the matchup. You will be, once you run out of those troops, you're done. So you have to find a way to beat those defenses before you run out of troops. Now, to do the most damage, you're going to want to use the combos that they've set up for you by using multiple troops during one attack to deal the most amount of damage that you possibly can. Every once in a while you will face a boss, which is the first time any Supercell game has implemented a boss, and you will destroy these bosses by, again, comboing and using the new thing they have in these games, which is items. These items will give your troops different abilities that make them stronger and have benefits depending on which item you're using. Now, not much is known about when the beta launch is going to happen, but from tweets that they've made, it's definitely very soon. I predict that the announcement for the beta launch will be this week, in the next day or two, and then the actual beta launch will be next week. That's just my prediction. None of that is confirmed. That's just what I think. The beta will be launched in Finland, Sweden, Norway, Iceland, and Denmark, and it is now confirmed that it will be available on both iOS and Android. So there's a lot to look forward to for Clash Quest. It's coming very, very soon. It sounds like they're just waiting, you know, they just have a few more things to take care of, and it just sounds like then they're going to launch it into the beta. So I'm looking forward to that, but let's get into the next game. Alrighty, now getting into the next game, which is Clash Mini. It is one of the first Supercell games to come out of their Shanghai studio, which is really awesome because this means that they are now working on multiple games across multiple studios. So this just means that there's going to be more games being brought out in the near future, if I made a guess about it. Anyways, Clash Mini is Supercell's take on an auto chess, which is very exciting. The game was designed to be a very casual game, but also, if you wanted to, you could implement high levels of strategy, and it'll just bring a whole new competitive side to the game. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes, because there's definitely going to be a barrier between casual and competitive, and it's going to be very different, but I'm excited to see where both of those take off. Now, there's been a few things that have been speculated about the game, and the first speculation is that the winner of the auto chess games will have to win 4 matches to win the game. And we also, based off of timers and just all the things we've seen from the little gameplay that we've had access to, is that we believe each match will last about an entire full game, will last about 7 to 8 minutes. So that's very exciting to hear. If it's true, we don't know. It's speculated, and it's also in early development stages. So if that's true at this moment, it could change at any given moment, because they're working to make the game the best that it can be. But there's no information on the beta yet. But if I had to make a guess, I would say the next 2 months is probably when there will be a beta launch announcement. That's unconfirmed. That's just speculation on my part, just based on the hype around the game, how far it looked into development, and just a few other factors. So it's probably gonna be beta launched in the next 2 months, but it could be longer, it could be shorter. We don't know. They could literally beta launch the game next week. So anyways, this is the game that I'm most excited for out of all of them. I think it just has the most potential for YouTube content, for gaming, just all around. It just feels like it has the most potential. But let's get into the next game, which a lot of other people are very, very excited for, and I can see why. It looks very, very good. So let's get into it. Alrighty, getting into the final game that Supercell announced, that is Clash Heroes. Now, Clash Heroes is the other game currently being developed and showed off in the Shanghai studio, and it's honestly, it's looking really, really good. Now, there's not much known about the game. We don't know if it's a open world game or a dungeon crawler. There wasn't much to go off of. There's just things that we can apply, but we do know you will be able to play some of your favorite characters from the Clash of Clans universe and take them around and complete quests and defeat bosses and enemies, and it'll be very exciting to see where this goes. This is also a game that's going to set up new characters in the Clash of Clans universe, and it's just, I'm super pumped for it. We're also told that the games can range from about 5 minutes to half an hour, which is very impressive for Supercell, because they like to keep their games short. So for a game to go about half an hour is pretty crazy, and I'm super excited to see where that goes. The controls are also very similar to Brawl Stars, so that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. You know, I'm personally feeling like that's a good play, and it's going to work out very well. The controls in Brawl Stars are very good, and I'm thinking that it's going to work out very well in this game. Now, again, not much is known about this game. We do know that you will be able to play with friends if you would like, so that'll be fun to play this game with friends and all that. We also know that this is Supercell's first attempt at an Unreal Engine run game, which is really awesome. It means they're advancing their programming, and they're making games that can be better, but that does mean that it comes with a lot of learning curves. So this game probably won't be beta launched until the end of the year at probably earliest. That again, just a guess. I could be wrong. They again could beta launch it at any given time. We don't know. But if I had to speculate based on the way they were talking about it in the video, it sounds like we are going to have to wait a little longer for this one. Might come out end of the summer-ish, early fall, but I'm assuming more the beginning of the winter is when we will see this game. But all of this is unconfirmed, just speculation on my part. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me down below what your favorite game is. Which one are you most excited for? Which one do you think has the most potential? I, again, personally think Clash Mini has the most potential, but I'm super excited for all of them. Clash Heroes is looking really good, and Clash Quest is just, it's gonna be a unique game in my opinion, so I'm looking forward to that. And be sure to subscribe, because I will bring you any information that I have on these games the moment that it becomes available to us, and I will make it so you have all that information in one place. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Happy clashing.